Right, I'm going to show you this video in a minute of an Indian security guard in the square Tallaght restraining little kids. Before we get to that, just look at this excuse for the man.
This is not who we are. And I must say, in my meeting with the Indian community, they're very clear too that this is not who Ireland. This is not what Ireland is. The overwhelming majority of people in this country understand that we are better as a result of people from India and other countries coming here, making Ireland their home, contributing positively to society. But it is quite frightening when you see children engaging in activity that is clearly racist.
Simon Harris, he's the Tallaght. And if you're not from Ireland, you don't know what the Tallaght is, but he's like the cook for the Taoiseach. And I don't mean he's cooking his dinner, but this is him standing in the rain like a drowned rat, looking like a wet pussy. No cunt even coming over to hold an umbrella over his head. Like, no, I'm sure Simon Harris has AIDS. I mean AIDS like helpers. But if he does, they looked at him standing there getting pissed on in the rain and thought, fucking leave him. But it's symbolic, the way he's standing there getting pissed on and the rain's just pouring on his scrawny little pissant body and he's getting drowned like the little rat he is. My opinion, just really quickly we'll go through what he said.
Ireland is born a racist. This is not who we are. And I must say, in my meeting with the Indian community, they're very clear too that this is not who Ireland is.
Right, so he just had a meeting with the Indian community and they want like special treatment, you know, like the way gay people want special rights, trans people want special rights. Now the Indian community wants special rights, you know, sort out your teenagers. Now I know you don't do that for the Irish people, but we're the Indian community, you know, and we've got the word community. I'm from the Irish community and we get fuck all. So if they start giving other communities anything, I'm not paying a single tax in this country.
It is. The overwhelming majority of people in this country understand that we are better as a result of people from India and other countries coming. The overwhelming majority of people in this country understand that we are better as a result of people from India and other countries coming here, making Ireland their home, contributing positively to society.
Contributing positive to society. He's a fucking little snake. He even sounds like a snake. This man has a wife and kids. If you asked me to bet me life, I would have said, yeah, he's gay as fuck. But no, he has a wife and kids. He obviously got it up. Imagine you're a woman and this thing getting on top of you. Look at him getting pissed on.
I think when you see children engaging in activity that is clearly racist.
Children engaging in activity that's clearly racist. It's quite frightening. He's scared of kids, you know. He just said it. It's quite frightening. He's the person in power at the moment, him and his bum chum, Micheál Martin. They're in power. I don't know why he's scared. He's the one that can do something about it. But no, they're frightening. He deserves to stand there in the rain. Look at him, looks hunched up and all. Like, that man disgusts me. Anyway, this is from the outside of the square shopping centre in Tallaght. It's a couple of young fellas getting restrained by security, Indian security and a midget security and I don't know, another kind. We'll have a look. So what happened here is the Indian grabbed the young fella, his friend came over, pushed the Indian security away. I'm not even going to call him security. Indian man in a security outfit, right? So I've done security in Ireland for 14 years and I know for a fact you cannot put your hand on anybody unless they're attacking you or attacking a customer or a member of staff in the place you work in. Anything outside that, you just put up with them until the Gardaí arrive. You're basically the eyes and ears. You're the go-between between the camera and the person. You just, hey, you behave or I ring the Garda. No, okay, we ring the Garda. And then you stand by, observe, report. That's it. That's your job as security. These guys are grabbing the kids. The kids are coming back and pushing them. Because they're like, well, normally we don't get grabbed. Because they're used to Irish security that knew the law. And I've seen a lot of these Indian security just grabbing people, slapping the phones out of their hands and all. Indian security in Ireland need to learn. You don't have the fucking power to put your hands on anybody. Anybody. Unless they're attacking you. Now the way I see this video is this man was holding this child. Then the friend came up, pushed the man away. And you even see a black guy holding back the security. Because even he knows you're in the wrong here as security. You're not meant to put your hands on these kids. It just looks to me like Indians are getting annoyed now with young fellas. And he thinks this is his way of getting back at them. Oh, he's probably watching the videos of Indians alleging they've been getting attacked in Dublin and in Ireland, and he's thinking, when I got to work in Tallaght, actually it wouldn't sound like that, when I go to work in Tallaght and a child messes around, I'm going to grab the child. Like, this is the same mentality as the security in Penny's in Dundrum Town Centre who molested a young one he caught robbing, 13, 14-year-old girl, brought her into the changing room, stripped her down, molested her, told her to put her clothes back on, and then he blackmailed her. Indian security guard. Here's another Indian security guard getting very handsy with a little boy. And I don't blame the little young fella's mate for coming over and pushing him. Security are nothing. Keep your hands off people. Keep your hands off kids. So we'll go through it again real quick, right? Right, so it looks like he's trying to catch the kid here. Jesus Christ, I didn't even say that one. Right, so there's two Indians. There's an Indian there, right? Hold on. Indian, right? And he's gone after the young fella in the red jumper, right? And in the back now is another Indian. There he's already grabbed that young fella. Not allowed. Literally, unless that young fella hit that security guard already, he shouldn't be holding him. If it's just a case of they're messing or they knock something over, they haven't got the right to hold him. They haven't got the right to hold him. There's the mate now pushing him. Like, get the fuck out of my friend. Pal, you can't touch me. You can't put your hands on me. Of course you can. You're assaulting him. You're basically assaulting him. You don't have a license to assault people in Ireland. You have a license to stand there, observe and report. That's it. Now, this looks like a white guy. He looks like he's just getting... Look. He's grabbing him too. Now, if you look. The black guy there is grabbing the security back. Look at him, look. There. Because he's obviously saying, look, you can't do this. What you're doing is not your job. Neither do you have the right to do it. You're basically, take away the uniform and shit. You're just grabbing little kids. I mean, if you want to assault them, then you should face the consequences for the assault. There you go. Your man's pulling back the security. He's not having it. And I was trying to protect the kids or the security, but how fucking weak is the security? They can be just pulled around, by little kids and then by passers-by. Easily pulled around. This is what I mean. They don't need to be big. They don't need to be strong. They're not there to do anything physical. Observe and report. That's it. Unless you're under attack, but you do not look like you're under attack here. You go back to the door, you stand there, you document everything on your little body cam, give it to the guardie, and then these young fellas will probably get in trouble, but you're not doing your job. Look at him, ready to go, bouncing around and all. They're not afraid of these, I don't know, look, you could say they're not afraid of Indians, but there's a white guy there as well. I don't know, he might be Irish, but he's a fucking midget. Pants are bleeding, look, folding up at the bottom, like, couldn't get a pair that fitted. This is why they're not meant to push kids around. Kids nearly the same size as them. And again, I done security. Yeah, I went hands-on a few times, but that's when people went hands-on with me or my partner or the passenger on the tram, whatever. We went hands-on. Kids, you just charge at them and they leg it. Simple. You can put fear in them. You don't need to put your hands on them. They have no respect for these Indians. They have no respect for these security. Probably have no respect for a lot of things and a lot of people. They will probably later in life gather respect. But they're kids, you know. Give them something else to do instead of spending all the money on migrants. No, they don't seem to be trying to catch the kids. They seem to be trying to get them out there, ushering them out, but they're grabbing them to do so. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. As much as these kids are misbehaving, and I'll admit it, they're misbehaving, no denying it, your kids shouldn't be running around behaving like that, whoever the parents are, but parents can't be held accountable for everything their kids are doing. Now the parents know, punish your kids, but at the same time, sue these security for putting their hands all over your children, because they're not allowed. And any other day, any other instant, they might have put their hands somewhere else, like that poor Irish girl in Penny's in Dundrum, with that Indian security guard who molested her and blackmailed her. You live in Tallaght, you have kids, they're going to the square. A lot of security are Indians there, by the looks of it. I don't know. Tell your kids to behave, or if they're not going to behave, don't let these men touch them. Run faster, I don't know, do something. This isn't about race, it's about Indians who become security guards in Ireland who think they have more power than they do. You don't have any power. You have no more power than a CCTV camera. Just observe and report. If any of you ever put your hands on me in a shop, anything like that, loaf, and then I'm going to sue you. Now look at this absolute weapon. Crying like a fucking 4-year-old over an Indian girl who was allegedly attacked in Dublin. Like, no one even seen proof. The mother's story keeps changing, but then you have whiny little bitches like this. I don't even know what this is. The world has gone mad. is sick in the head. But this is her about the Indians getting attacked. Like, she's really taken on board here. Alleged attack against a 6-year-old. Like, that 6-year-old's like a fucking mute. Hasn't spoken a word. Like, our ma's doing all this, like, shut up, I'll tell them. But this yoke, obviously liberal, she has the fucking nose ring and all. Like, but here she is wailing like a little baby.
Like an aircraft filming this while I'm so upset. But I just cannot get over the fact that a 6-year-old girl was assaulted in...
Well, get over it. It never happened. Possibly. Allegedly. Maybe. Rumour has it. It's a lie.
More racist attacks in Ireland, even one on a girl as young as 6 years old, and these have been carried out by these brazen and horrible racist individuals.
Right, Baldy, look at the flags on his t-shirt, right? He's got them all, everything but the Irish flag. He has the trans flag, you know, the one for kids like 6-year-olds getting puberty blockers, 8-year-olds getting puberty blockers. Baldy here supports that sick, woke freak.
Become emboldened and egged on by these horrible Says No WhatsApp groups, these racist Facebook groups, and these horrible influencers like Conor McGregor and all the likes. And these people were probably always racist, and they were probably always violent.
Yeah, and you're probably always fat, gay and bald. Now watch this Indian guy, this is fucking pathetic.